In this video, I am going to show you how to design from the scratch, not using a template. Okay, this video is a special request. A special request from those people that work design on design cover book covers, those that are working on K Amazon KDP. Okay, so because of them, I'm doing this video to show how to design from scratch, as like you want to design your KDP book cover, or you want to design your interior. Okay, those things are being done with Canva, but it's better you do them on a laptop. You can also still do it on your phone. All these things I've been doing since it's been done on phone. You can also do that on phone. Okay, so now I've opened my Canva. For this very design, we are going to do custom design. So let's click on plus sign, and now you see this custom size. Okay, click on custom size. Let's assume that you know the size of your book cover that you want to design, or your project, anything you want to design. You are not using template. Now you know the size of whatever you want to design. Let me say I want to design book cover, notebook cover that has 8.5 width and 11 inches height. First, you come and change this px to inches. Change am to inches if you want to design book covers. Okay, book to be published on KDP, Amazon KDP. Change it to inches, not ps. Okay, so you can see the ones I've designed before, 8.5 by 11 inches. This is one of them. Okay, so this is how to do it. Add it here, 8.5, because you already know the size. I don't want to go into different things about that. I have to do video for that. Okay, in fact, not that I have to do video for that. Go and watch my Amazon KDP course. There you will learn all these things. Okay, you will learn more about the width, the height, the dimensions of those books that you want to publish. You will learn how to get the information. Okay, let's assume that you have the information already, and the width is 8.5 and the height is 11 inches. Okay, and we want to create this very page. Okay, so what are we supposed to do? Then after adding your dimension, you click on design, create new design, which is this one. It will open on a new frame. This is it. It have opened. Okay, now we want to start customizing our page. Okay, if you want to take clue of what you want to design, you can still go to this place. You can go to this place and take clue, or you already have a clue of what you want to design on your head. You can, if you don't have, click on this plus sign. Click on this plus sign and come here and type, let's say type notebook cover. Notebook covers. You see notebook covers. All these are notebook covers. Okay, you can take clue. Assuming that I don't want to I don't want to design from the scratch, I can just come and use one of the template and customize it, and that's all. But I just want to teach you how to do it from scratch. After that, I'm still coming to use one of their templates to show you. Okay, so let's don't waste time, but let's say have a clue of the one I want to do, which is, let's say, this very one. Now I want to do something like this. Okay, so you can see the background is just some kind of element they placed there with a background color, then notebook in front. So let's design this very similar one. Okay, let's design it. Or you can do it like this. Let's just do it like this. Let me add another page. Okay, let me add another page of this is one page. Now let me add another page. Okay, let me add a page. Designing with a laptop is very easy for this, but I just want to show you that you can still do it here. Okay, I want to add another page to be able to import the other template, so that when you are designing, you will be looking at it to see whether you are getting it. So that's what I basically want to do. But let's move on. Let's don't waste our time with that. We have seen what we want to do. So now let's start adding elements on this very page. First, let's add a page background. You click on the background color. Let's say we want it to have blue background, or let's say this background. Then we are done with our background color. Then let's add elements. Let's add flowers, to use flower to beautify it, as you see on the other ones. Let's click on this plus sign to look for flower. I want to show you. You see this one is being beautified with flower. So let's do similar thing like this. Okay, let's do similar thing like that and add flowers to make it look nice. So let's come here. Let's click on elements, and let's look for flowers. Okay, then this is flowers. Then let me take, which flower will I use now? Okay, let's use this flower. Okay, let's use this flower. Let's start placing the flower. Meanwhile, if you are designing, I want to just make this point. If you want to design book cover for Amazon KDP, you are supposed to design it. If it's 8.5 inches, you are supposed to multiply it by 2. Okay, to have 17 point something inches, so that the cover will be in landscape. Okay, because you are designing front and back. That you will learn it in that other course, not here. So this is basically front side of it, not front and back. I'm just working on the front side. That's why you see it like this. But if it's the other one, you will see there are some places. There is what we call spine. There is what we call bleed, and so on. So those places, you don't put your object there, because they're supposed to cut it while printing. So you will learn more about that in the other course. So this one, let's focus on designing the page. Let's reduce the size of this. Okay, we can now multiply it, duplicate it by using this very object. Okay, and place it here. Duplicate. Okay, then You can also duplicate it and get another one. Place another one here. Place another one here. Place another one here. Then you can duplicate this one and place it here. Then you can duplicate it. It will now place it here. We are placing our objects. You can duplicate it again and place it. Okay. So you can now highlight all of them. Let me show you how to highlight object and drag it. Okay. You can now highlight it. You can highlight them. Okay, let's highlight it like this. Now, to design with laptop is very easy. To design this kind of thing with laptop is easy, because that's where you can really use your keyboard and highlight, or you can just do some kind of features that is not easy to do with your phone. But anyway, let's move on. I wanted to highlight all of them and duplicate it instead of doing it one by one. Okay, so I wanted to highlight it. But if you want to highlight it, it will start dragging the background frame. It's not, you see. So let's continue. Let's copy it and place it. Let's copy this one and place it. Let's copy it and place it. Okay, let's remember that we also want to put text at the middle. So let's space it so that we can have where we can put our text. Let's space it. Let's space it. You must not even make it line by line. You can just spread it so that it will look like this. Add more. Duplicate it. Duplicate it. Let's add more. Duplicate it. Add more. Duplicate it. I know that you must have learned how to use different tools here, which is basic tools you need in Canva to do anything. Those are the tools we have been using, so you must be familiar with them, because whatever you are doing on Canva, basically you need to use those tools. So let us put our another element to be able to get that very text that says notebook. Let us add elements. Now let's add graphic. Let's add the shape element. Let's go to shape. Let's remove this flower. Let's go to shape. Shape element. I have some here already. So let me use this one. Let me use this one. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. I'm doing this on my phone so that those that don't have laptop can follow, because most people don't have laptop. You have to consider them. So now let me change the background color to be let's say white, background color of this element, this square element, to be white, so that we can actually, let's see white color, how it will look like. White background color, where is my white? Okay, white is here. Okay, it look nice, look nice. Yes. Okay, so let's drag it to the middle. Okay, let's say let's add text to it. You click on the text box, which is this one. Click on its heading, then write notebook. Position it inside here. Let's increase the size of this so I can accommodate our notebook text. So now let's drag it inside notebook. You see, we are getting the shape. You can see it. So now let's position this flower better. You can use your creative idea to do it. All this one is creative thing. Anybody who is very creative will design a very good cover. Okay, so you can just position it as you like. You can add, position it, add, position it. Okay, if you are doing, just be mindful of the corners, those printing area, so that you don't put something there. If you see, I'm being very mindful of these corners where you don't need to put something because of printing. Those are things you will learn in the KDP course. Okay, so let's say we want to put frame. Do we really? Okay, let's see the other people own, how it looks like. Let me go back here. Let me say design. Let me see. You see this one? It's very simple. See this one? Basically, front cover, they normally design it to be simple, but design it simple and catchy. You understand? Simple and catchy. It's very important to be simple and catchy. So see this one now. Okay, so let's still spread our flower. Let's see what we can do on the flower again. So let's go back. You drag it down to go back. So let's increase the sizes of this flower so that it can look more nicer. Let's remove some of them. Instead, we increase the sizes so it will look more nicer. It will look more beautiful, I think. When we increase it, it will be very, very, it will look beautiful. Yeah, you can see. So let's so you just basically do it like this. I think it look more nicer now. Look more beautiful now. It's nice now. So let's also increase this one. Let's remove some of this. Then let's increase the sizes of these ones. Okay, you can see I'm designing. I'm being creative here. So I think you are learning how to be creative also. Okay, I think it look better now. Look better. Look better. Look better. I think it look better now. So basically this is what it is. This is a notebook cover. You can go and check the ones you see here. You can see basically this is how, how they come up with all these things you see here. So that's it. You can change the background color. Let's change the background color of this design and see what is more appealing. Yeah, black is better. I think black is better. This one come out very neat, very nice, very, very nice. So basically this is it. This is a notebook cover. Okay, this is a notebook cover. Basically this is a notebook cover. So you can now save it. You can save this. This is a notebook cover. You can save this one. You can save it. You can save it. You can see save. You can save it. Then I can make a copy of it. Copy of this. I can make a copy of it. Okay, how do I make a copy of it? As I tap on it now, then I will go to, you see, copy. Okay, I've copied it. You can see I've copied it to paste it on another place. Let me say create new design, custom, design size 8.5 by 11. Always change it into this to inches. By 11, 8.5. Look at it here, 8.5 by 11. I want to paste what I copied. I want to show you that one. I copied something. I want to paste it. Come here. And so I want to paste what I copied from the other side. You see it, paste. Content unavailable to paste because I've done it in another slide. Okay, So let's go back to our other design. Let's go back to our design. Your project. Let's see our design. Let's open our project. I want to go back to that very design, that paperback. We didn't save it though, but let me see whether I can retrieve it back. Untitled design. Let me see whether it is this one. Untitled design. I didn't save it. Okay, let's work on template. Let's use a template. I want to show you how to also design with templates. So now let's go to new design, create a design. Okay, custom design, 8 inches by 11. This one, let me just use it. Let me use this design. Then now let me add a template. Let me click on this plus sign to add a template. What do I want to add? Template of notebook cover. So let me just open a particular one. Let me open this first one. You see now, I will not go through stress of designing. I will just edit the text. Let me say, let me edit this text to kindergarten. Let me increase the text font, the font size. I've already shown you how to use all these tools. Let's change the color, the text color. Let's change the text color to something else, red. And let's change the font type. The font. Let's change it to something else. Let's say this area. Now let's increase the size. The font size. This one look better because I want to see what is written there. We can actually delete all these ones if you like. Let's delete them. Let's just keep it simple. Kindergarten notebook. Kindergarten notebook. You can see it now. This is very nice. You can adjust it as you like. This is very nice. This is nice. You can push this one as you like. You can adjust it, but I think the position is very, very okay. Position is okay. You can even push two of them but it's okay like this. This is nice. This is very nice. This is very nice. So now we can add page. Like duplicate this very design. We can duplicate it, okay? You can duplicate it by adding page. Okay? So if you want to do that, you click on this very thing, add it. Okay, duplicate. You see it now, it's 2 now. Okay, so this is page 1, this is page 2. Okay, I can actually, okay, let me go back to the design. Now we have 2 pages. You can see, slide to see the 2 pages. So this is basically how to duplicate page. We can also do our interior. Okay, let's add interior. Let me show you how to basically do 1 page interior. Tap there, you, let's say, okay, let's say new page. Let's say new page. Let's add a new page. New page. Okay, page 3. Then let's go back to the page 3 to add interior. Interior is all about the book, the inside book. Okay, that's interior. We have done the cover. Now we want to do inside book. Okay, so let me just, this is not actually tutorial for that, but just a bonus. I'm adding it here so that you can know basically how to do that. Let's change the background. Okay, let me leave this background so that you can actually understand what we are doing. So let's add our lines. Normally you get lines on a paper. Okay, so let's add it. Let's add table. Let's go out of this table. Let's go to element. Let's go to element. Okay, and we want to add table. Come here and search for table. Okay, this is table. Then let's use this first one. Okay, let's use this one. I just want to use this table to make it faster. Okay, normally we're supposed to use manual adding, but I just want to use this to do it. So that it will be faster. You can see what I'm doing. I added table. Okay, I added table. So I'm going to delete. Let me delete. Okay, let me don't use this table so that it doesn't confuse you. Because for me, I know what to do here. But for you, that you are learning how to use this thing, it may confuse you. Let me use another element. Let me don't use table elements. Let me use another element. Let me use another element. Let me use this element and see how it will be. Now, let's use another element. Let's search for lines. Let me say 6 column. Okay, let me say 10 column lines. Let me say, no, 10 rows, 10 or let's say 20 rows lines, 20 rows lines. Let's see what will come up here. Can you see it? So let's see what we can use here. Basically, we can design this one by one, but I want to do it faster. Okay, we can design it by adding, just using lines like straight line, by using straight line, straight line. And we can use straight lines like this. Let me see this one, like this. You can position it here or here. Then we can drag it and drag it here. Can drag it to this place, to the end of this. Can actually drag it to the end. Okay, then we now duplicate it and drag it down to some inches, depending on the space, the way you want to space your note inside the notebook. Space it like this. Okay, you can change the line color or the spacing or anything you want to do. Line style, you can go to line style and reduce it from 4 to, let me say, 2, from 4 to 2, so that the line will be tiny, not thick, because normally inside notebook, the papers are not thick. So you can change it from 4 to 2. From 4 to 2. Okay, so it will be like that. Let's also change the first one. I'm supposed to change it before I copy it. Let's change this one from 4 to 2. So now the line is 10. Then let's copy this one. Let's copy the second one. Let's copy the second one and drag it. Designing this thing with laptop is more easier. It's more easier. But I still want to show you that you can do it on your phone, so that if you are using your phone, don't be discouraged that it's just only laptop people that can do it. So now let's copy it. Let's continue to copy. We want to copy it. Copy the lines. To duplicate it, to reach down, just continue to duplicate it. Let me say we want to get how many lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We want 34 lines. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, This thing is easier on the laptop. If it's laptop, I will just do it very simple. So now let's arrange it. Supposed to be able to select all the lines and arrange it. Supposed to select all the lines and arrange it. Select multiple. Select multiple. We will use these tools to select. I want to select all of them and arrange it. It's very easy to do with laptop, but I want to do it here and show you that is possible. Let me use this select multiple, these tools. Okay. Yes. 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 I'll select all of them. Then let's now look for another tools here that we will use and arrange it. Because when we select the multiple, we're supposed to arrange it. Supposed to arrange it. Supposed to arrange it. Show trimming. This is not the tools I'm looking for. There's a tools that you will use and arrange all the select multiple. This is not the tools I'm looking for. So let me undo this. I'm just trying to do bonus editing here. Let me undo it and do it manually. I just want to show you something. Okay. So let me just do it manually. Duplicate. Duplicate. Okay, nice. Now it's working well as I want, because it is taking my last duplicate. Okay, so now I have it. How many lines? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 21. So as the case may be, you can add them and any quantity of lines you want. Then let's add more one. Then let's use this one as this. We are going to use it for our crossing bar. Okay, I'm going to use it here. So now, have you seen how our design look like? Have you seen our design? This is basically how notebook look like, the inside notebook. So we have, so now we have the cover, front cover, and we have inside. Normally this should be white background. Let's change it to white. Okay, let's change it to white so that it will make sense. You can see it now. It's white background. It's white. So now it's making sense. This is our inside notebook. So let me now duplicate it. Let me duplicate it. Duplicate. Duplicate. So now you can duplicate it as many as possible. Okay, so this is basically how to design notebook cover and inside. It's easy to do on the laptop. I'm just doing it here to show you that it's still possible to design it with your phone. So those that are doing Amazon KDP, you can actually design this thing with your phone and do everything and publish your book with your phone. It must not be laptop. At least I practicalize it here. Okay, and you see it. This is your manuscript and this is your cover, back cover. Okay, so now you can now download. You will save it in PDF. No, you will save it in PDF. Download. For this one, you will save it as PDF, not PNG. You select PDF printing, which is this one, because it's a printing book. Okay, okay. So you will normally, if you are doing that of KDP, you have to save your front and back cover separate before you are doing your inside manuscript, to save all the pages separate depending on how many pages you want to do, whether 120 pages and so on and so forth. So this one, you choose color profile, you choose CMYK. This is best for professional printing. Okay, so you save it, you download and save it, download and save it. So it's downloading our front cover and our manuscript. So I'm just giving you idea that Canva is what you need to do all these things. Okay, and you can see you can do it on your phone. You can also do it on your phone, not just only laptop, but it's easier on laptop. Doesn't mean that you can also do it with phone. Okay, it's saved. It's saved. I don't need to share it. It's saved. It's saved. It's saved. Yeah, you have created more than 50 designs here, and we think that's worth celebrating. Jump in and edit. Thank you. Thank you. So let's view it. Let's view it. I just want to view how it looks. Let me go to my gallery. Let me go to my design. Okay, let me go to my files. Let me go to my files. let me go to my, I want to view it. I want to view this thing we created. I want to see how it looks. I want to feel it. Download. I want to feel it. I want to feel it. This is not what we are. This is not what I want. This video is long, but it's worth it because we have learned something, especially those people that are working with Amazon KDP. This is very, very important for you. This is important for you. Okay, PDF. This is it. This is it. You can see it. Kindergarten notebook. You can see it. You can see how it looks. Can you see it now? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? The book cover. Normally this should be the back cover, but I just duplicated it to show you that you can duplicate it. But this is the inside book. You can see it now. But this one, normally the manuscript, which is the inside, supposed to be like 120 pages. So that one you can learn a lot about doing it in the KDP course. So this is basically how to do this. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. And this is the conclusion of designing with Canva. So see you in the next course. Thank you.